think I'm gonna cut off part of my head just so I can fit this whole Christmas sweater in the video. No big. I like Christmas. If you're watching this video, if you clicked on it, you probably have troubles with procrastination if you're not procrastinating right now. Now the first thing you might ask, hey Matt, you have finals just next week. Aren't you procrastinating by making this video? To which I would reply, don't be ridiculous. This is totally not. So, this is a quick video to explain some ways that you can stop procrastinating and you can get that work done just like I should be doing right now. I will follow these tips right after I finish making this. Now, my first tip that I have for you today is actually something that I went into a little bit deeper of detail in another video, so I'm gonna link that. It should be down in the description, and hopefully I will link it right here as well, but if that doesn't work, check down in the description. It is writing down your goals of what you want to achieve the day before. Now if you write down these goals of what you want to achieve today, you're going to feel obligated to want to achieve these goals. For instance, I have mine right over here. Got my little sticky note, I keep it on my desk. It has everything that I want to achieve for the day, and I just cross it off. So if you do that, you're going to feel obligated to not procrastinate, and it's just a quick little tip to help you. The next tip is to set deadlines for yourself that are earlier than the actual deadline you have to do. So for example, if you have, I don't know, I'm a college student, so I will use a paper to write as an example. If you have a paper to write that is due in 2 weeks time, you want to set a deadline for yourself that might be 1 week time. So within the next week, you have to write the paper. And if you do this, you will have time to review the paper, review writing it, and you will have it done ahead of time and you will feel good. If there's anything that you have to change about it, you have the extra week. Because you had 2 weeks to do it, you did it in 1 week, you have that extra week to review it and do whatever else you need to do. That might not work for everything, but for things like papers, that will work absolutely beautifully. If you have something similar like a paper, but this could also be other things such as working out or starting work or just starting anything that you don't really want to start. You know it's going to take a long time to complete, you don't feel like starting it, you just don't feel good. If you can convince yourself to start the activity for like 15 minutes, you just convince yourself like, okay, I'm not going to do it all. Like, I'm not going to work out for an entire hour. I will give myself just 15 minutes. I will do 15 minutes of a workout, and that's all I can do right now. Well, that gives you a head start on it, and a lot of times what you'll find out is after 15 minutes, you'll realize, why was I procrastinating in the first place? This isn't that bad. You'll get on the roll and you'll just start going. Like, you'll be so much more productive than you thought you could be, just because you convinced yourself, okay, I can dedicate 15 minutes of my time to this. The last but not least point is to imagine how you're gonna feel once you complete your task. If you have work to do, imagine how great it's gonna feel when you're done all the work and you're just thinking, well gosh, I am complete, I don't have to deal with that anymore. So it's a burden to think that you have things to do. It stresses you out. If you want to see a video on stress, check out my last video. But it's a burden to have these things to do, and once you clear that burden off your shoulders, then you are just home free and you feel good. For example, you start the first 15 minutes of working out. Before you know it, you complete the entire workout because you're just thinking, wow, I'm gonna feel so great after I'm done working out. I'm gonna be proud of myself for going to the gym. The endorphins are gonna be going in my brain. I'm just gonna be happier overall. But the longer I don't do this thing for, the longer I procrastinate, that is when you're gonna feel awful and it's gonna burden you for a long time. So just think, how great am I gonna feel after I finish this? That's all the tips I have for you today. I really hope at least one person found something helpful. I really hope that at least one person can stop procrastinating for just anything they're doing. So if you really found this helpful, please go ahead and share it with somebody else. Hopefully we can get at least 2 people that will stop procrastinating. Maybe they can share it and we'll get 3. But I really hope you all will be able to overcome your procrastination. And I really hope you all will have a beautiful day. Comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.